This next performer is a funny mentalist, but I bet he already knew that. Let's meet him.
I started off in show business very young. I was a child actor, and it just kind of went from there. I had a nice role in the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I get beaten up by the turtles and slammed on the ground. And I got the part of Gino Tortelli on Cheers, and that lasted for the next few seasons. So I was in La Paz, Bolivia, and I'm walking on the street without any sense of looking for my next career at all. I saw a magician perform, and it just really inspired me. Here's somebody standing on the street corner who's giving a gift to people. I started thinking about magic in that way. To me, magic is this opportunity to bring some joy and wonder into people's lives.
The sharp mind of Joshua Lozoff.
Thank you so much. Good evening. Wow. My name is Joshua, and I'm here right now because of something Albert Einstein said. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. So I brought something mysterious with me. This little wooden box. And it is for Allison. Would you join me over here? Allison Hannigan, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. Allison, you and I get to play a game together.
Exciting.
I know.
Thanks.
But first, would you like to know what is in your mysterious box?
Yes.
No.
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 No,
Because it would spoil the mystery.
Oh, true.
Exactly.
Oh.
I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
In this box is an animal. Here you go. In 3.5 minutes, you were going to tell everybody here which animal is inside of your box. How? I'm going to communicate it to you, but it'll be subtle. If it works, you won't even be consciously aware it's happening. But subconsciously, folks, Allison will find herself being moved to name one animal. No. Won't be that obvious. I'm horsing around. No. Forget I said anything. Let's play our little game.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a famous phrase, and then you will complete it. So if I said the itsy bitsy, audience, Allison would say? Fire. No. In this game, Allison, you get to say anything you want other than what is expected of you.
Oh.
Anything.
Okay.
So you might say the itsy bitsy.
Elephant.
Perfect. Exactly. You get the game. Okay. So looking right at me. Nice and relaxed. I should also mention that the answers you give will tell us all a lot about you at a very deep personal level. And go.
No pressure.
Old MacDonald had a...
chair.
Nice.
Thanks.
The boy who cried.
Dog. Oh.
Yeah. Well, you can get better. You have more chances.
Yeah.
The Mary had a little.
Friend. No.
Last one.
I'm
this is your chance.
Rhyme.
That's right. It's okay.
Good.
No. It's okay.
Yeah.
This is your last one, right?
Yeah. Oh, because it has to be an animal?
No, it doesn't have to be an animal.
Good.
It has to be whatever
Great.
you want it to be. Final one.
Okay.
He wouldn't hurt a...
Squirrel.
I wouldn't hurt a squirrel. Very nice. So, first off, you're a very interesting person. So that was harder than you thought it was going to be, right?
Yes.
Because you had to let go of years of expectations and then trust your own instincts.
Totally.
Also, something else happened, which I think some of the audience probably picked up on. I communicated some information to you with the words that I'm using, some of my gestures, and other very subtle techniques. Can we get the easel out here, please? And also the board.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, hi.
All right.
All right.
Excellent. Thank you, fellas.
Did he just have that lying around?
See? You can do this. You can do this. Allison, one of these animals is in that box. If I asked you to pick one right now, you could. You'd likely be wrong. Why? Because you'd be guessing.
Yes.
You don't have to guess. If everything we've done in the last few minutes has worked, you know which animal is written down in there, even if you don't know that you know. So I'm going to help you trust your instincts one more time. You can forget all the jokes, let go of all expectations, look over your options, and when I say now, call out the one that feels right to you at this moment. You know it. In 5, trust yourself. 4, now.
Duck.
Again, the one in the box is?
Duck.
Open it up there. There's a little clasp in the front. Does it say duck inside of the box?
It says for Allison.
It says for Allison, because this was always meant to be for you. Inside, there is an envelope. Yes, just one.
Yeah.
Sealed envelope.
Yeah.
Inside of there, you can open it up. There's one slip of paper. Is there only one in there? Yep. Pull it up. Make sure. And show everybody how amazing you did. You got it. I wasn't sure if you had. That was so good. Allison, ladies and gentlemen.
Joshua Lozoff!
Yes.
That was awesome.
Thank you. You did great.
Yay, so did you.
Oh, thank you.
Yay. I didn't realize how hard the itsy bitsy part would be.
I know. It's like everybody thinks it's, but your mind has so many preconceptions. You're in a habit. It's a habit pattern that you break, and then apparently you get it right.
Hey, I'm a quick learner.
Nice.
So how did you get into magic?
Well, I had started doing some volunteer work around the world. And then one night in La Paz, Bolivia, so I saw a bunch of people gathered around something happening. And so it was a bunch of people gathered around a street magician. And I couldn't really see what he was doing. So what I had to do instead is watch the people watching him because I couldn't see him. And that's what inspired me, because they were laughing and they were smiling, and people who didn't know each other were talking to. Did you see what that just? And I couldn't shake it. I got home and I still was thinking about it, and it stayed with me. And then I evolved into being here with you. And that's why I do mentalism, is because I get to connect with people and have these moments that are about us rather than about necessarily just about stuff.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's check in with Penn and Teller. Penn, Teller?
Well, Joshua, I want to compliment you, but I can't get to you before I talk about how good the guys in the lion and chicken suit were. Those are some good walking animal costumes. I felt like the chicken had a chicken quality and the lion had a lion quality. It was really, really nice. I love people in animal suits, and I love animals in people clothes. Both of those things amuse me tremendously. I also like, mentalism, not our favorite. And it's usually dry and dull, and pick a number out of the phone book and multiply it by 20 and who's thinking of a house. And all that stuff about the itsy bitsy and all of that, putting all that stuff in her head, giving us other stuff to think about, to worry about. You gave us a lot to worry about. And you're also an experienced performer, which is very nice to see. You know about all the ins and outs of show business. And Teller and I, I'm afraid, after 43 years, perhaps we know more about the outs. But we've been on both sides of it, and it's good to see someone doing a great show like that. And I want to say that I was going to go with turkey and not duck, and I don't think I would have screwed you up on that. I think you had me covered. So you have an idea what we're talking about?
Yes.
So you didn't fool them.
That's right. That's correct.
Oh, but you certainly entertained us.
It was a treat to be with you and a treat to be with you all.
Thank you,
so much.
Joshua.
Thank you so much.